Hi everyone, I'm Mauricio Salazar with UTB Radio, and I'm here with Eric Garza, who is a district clerk of Cameron County. Mr. Garza is going to talk to us today about the passport fair that will take place 9 a.m. to noon, Saturday, June 27th. Welcome, Mr. Garza.
Thank you.
Could you please tell us about the purpose of this event and where it takes place?
We know that right now a lot of families are going out on vacation. A lot of teachers are coming out of school. Students are going out of school. So what we decided to do is have a passport fair for all these individuals who might be going on vacation, who are still working, and have a passport fair to allow them to go and get their passport when they can't do it from 8 to 5 at our office. So the passport fair is actually on Saturday, June the 27th from 9 to 12 p.m. It'll be at the Bob Clark Social Services Center at 9901 California Road. If they need to make an appointment, they can go ahead and call Ana Herrera or Blanca Torres at 956-831-1506. Or they can call our office at 544-0838 and we'll go ahead and give them more information.
Perfect. What are the documentation requirements?
To apply for a passport, first you need to be a U.S. citizen. They need to bring the passport application. It cannot be signed. They'll sign it with us. Okay. Second thing is a birth certificate or a naturalization certificate or a previous passport. If they're going to get a passport for a child who's under 16, both parents need to come with the same documentation, the birth certificate, government IDs, either a driver's license or another passport or a passport card. Then we also have to bring the fees. If it's going to be a passport book for an adult, it's $100, $110. Okay. If it's going to be a passport card, it'll be $30. That has to be either a check or a money order. If it's going to be for a child, then the card is actually $15 and the book is actually $95. Those actually have to also be money order or a check. Now, besides that, there are some other fees. The district clerk charges a $25 processing fee. We will be taking pictures there if they want to take their picture, and they'll also need to bring of course, the application. And if there's any more information is required, we'll go ahead and provide it there.
Okay. What kind of documentation do people need if they want to travel outside the country?
If they want to actually just cross the bridge from here to Matamoros or here to Canada, all they need is just the passport card. Or if they're going to be going on a cruise from Florida, they can go ahead and use the card. But if they're going to travel abroad, like fly from Brownsville to Mexico or to Canada or any other country, they need their passport book.
The book.
Yes. And some of these countries have different visa requirements, so they have to make sure that they check with the U.S. Department of State to see what requirements are available. Some countries, if your passport book is going to expire within 6 months, they won't allow you to enter the country. So the best thing to do is check with the U.S. Department of State or call our office at the district clerk's office, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and check and find out, okay, you know what? When does your passport expire? If it expires within a certain period of time, we'll let them know, hey, you need to apply again for a new passport because they won't allow you to go into that country if it's going to expire within 6 months.
What is the procedure for lost or stolen passports?
If they have a passport that is lost or stolen, of course, if it's stolen, the first thing to do is go to the police department and file a report. Then they can do one of two things. They can either go to the U.S. Department of State website, and there's actually a form they can fill out and say, you know what, my name is so-and-so, I had my passport number, this is my passport number, my passport was stolen, and it was stolen on this date, and pretty much provide a little paragraph of what happened to the passport. And the same thing will happen with if it's stolen, or if it's lost. Now, if they're going to apply for a new passport, we will ask them those specific questions. Did you ever have a passport before? If they tell us any one of those two reasons, we'll provide it on the form and we'll submit that particular form to the Department of State. The main thing is that whether you apply for a new passport or not, make sure you notify the Department of State, because what they'll do is they'll get that form, they'll put it on file, and they'll automatically cancel that old passport. So nobody else will try to use either that number or that specific card or anything else to travel abroad or between countries.
To protect your identity also.
To protect your identity and make sure that they know, because they will come back and they will find out. So make sure that you fill out the form, whether you're going to apply for one or not, and then just let the district clerk's office know and we'll help you fill it out, or do it directly with the U.S. Department of State.
How many passport applications does a district clerk's office receive per year?
We do, I think at minimum, we do about maybe 2,000 or 3,000. At one point, we were doing about maybe 5,000 a year. We started this project sometime like maybe 2005 or 2006, 2005, 2006. Between then and now, I believe we collected over $1.5 million in pure fees. I mean, we were doing passports at HEB, and we were getting about 1,500 people.
Wow.
And we'd have them all over the county. You know, this is one of the first we're gonna do here. This is gonna be here in Brownsville. We're gonna go ahead and do one in San Benito, La Feria, Rio Hondo, Harlingen, Port Isabel. So this is the start of our passport fair this summer. Like I mentioned before, a lot of kids are going on vacation. Maybe they might not go into Mexico, but you know, yesterday we had one that's gonna be going to Switzerland. So we do have those individuals come into our office who wanna apply for a passport, who sometimes can't come in during the week, and this is a perfect way to help them out on the weekend.
How many people do you expect to attend the passport fair on Saturday?
So far, I believe we have about 60 people confirmed with reservations. Now, this is just 60 names. It could be that it's the mom, the dad, and the child. Okay. And they usually come in like that. You know, it might mean that, you know, it might look like a small amount of number, but sometimes they bring their children. They want to get the card for the children because they travel to Mexico a lot, and it's very convenient to travel with the card instead of having to have your birth certificate and carrying that around. And you know, sometimes it's very expensive to replace some of these documents, like if it's your birth certificate or your naturalization certificate. They are quite expensive, so it's easy just to travel with a card.
Is there anything else that you would like to add? Any last thoughts or comments? No,
just make sure that you let everybody know that the passport fair is Saturday, January 27th from 9 to 12. Appointments can be made with Ana Herrera or Blanca Torres at 956-831-1506. If they have any questions, they can call them or they can call our office at 544-0838. We are the District Clerk of Cameron County. All forms can be picked up at the District Clerk's office, or they can download them on the internet, or if they want to fill them out there specifically at the passport fair. Forms will be available, and let your family, friends know, and post it on Twitter and Facebook, and we'll be there to help you out.
Great. Well, Mr. Garza, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
And to our audience, thank you for joining us. I'm Mauricio Salazar with UTB Radio. Thank you.